Back to Triple E2. We are going to jump on board with Lions versus Enigma. A lot of Lions fans actually in the audience. You've been begging us all day to watch these guys, so we are actually going to watch them. Of course, I am Brycey, and I am joined by my partner in crime for this cast. It is, of course, the secret himself, the ruler of esports, Benson.
The secret himself. Love it. That needs to stick. Not gonna lie, that's beautiful. Cheers for that, Bryce. But yeah, we're gonna see some Lions versus Enigma. You know, we saw Enigma early on. Tech actually getting the better of them. You know, we see some Tech Nation in the chat there by my man Cheeto. But yeah, should be some good games. I think. You know, Lions looking very strong, but Enigma, I think they're gonna want to go ahead and take this.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of Lions fans.
I'm so surprised. There's hundreds of them. They're everywhere.
So anyway, let's jump on board with Enigma first of all and just see how they are going to run this hard point. I'm on board with D-Sades to begin with.
Yeah, let's have a look at DJ straight away, making his way down the left-hand side. Seen some hard point on Raid. One of the best hard point maps in my personal opinion, as DJ actually getting shut down there by Elux very early on. And we default now over to Henke. Henke, who played under the TEC name at EGL8, and he's now playing back for his home team, Enigma, and he is going to get some nice shots there on Lime. And a lot of people saying Lime for MVP as well. Interesting. It's going to be good to see when we switch it up and have a look at the Lions.
Anti actually picking up a three-piece there, gets dropped by Lime at the last second. That is under contested again there on board with Zebi. They try to clear this out and get some points on the board. They are in the lead at the moment. They go contested once again. They're not holding this very, very well at the moment. Kind of all over the place. But it looks like they are already starting to switch up to the next hard point. And it looks like Enigma are going to have that secured.
Yeah, looking that way. They've got a very good spawn setup, as you see. Anti just checking the money room, trying to figure out if someone is going to rush him from that way. But there you go. He did actually rush him from that way, but that's going to be 3 down. There's the 4th, but Zeb luckily is behind him. And you see what Zeb is doing right now on that radar. The player to his far left, just controlling those spawns, making sure Enigma are always going to spawn on this hard point, giving them maximum amount of time to contest and get those points as we now default over to Dizzy.
Yeah, on board with Dizzy as he gets taken down as well. Henke, run, move in. Lions Hover actually gets a 2-piece to secure it there. And it goes back into the 3 of them there. Henke picking up 2. He knows there's another person behind there. As Disse comes with a nade, clears it out completely. And that is going to give him the hard point. Henke mushing forward, trying to get 1. Can he pick up the second? No. He only has a knife. He thought he had the secondary weapon. But obviously he hasn't taken that in his pick 10 system. So he actually had to duck down and actually pull back out his gun. And now you see them moving already to the next one in this garage. And this is a good hard point, because if you can secure this one, it's actually one of the easier hard points to defend.
Yeah, let's have a look at Henke now, as he's just going to try and pick off one of those Lions players. But you can see the lead that Enigma have now is starting to get very dominating indeed. 79 points to 11 as they rush into that hard point in the garage. Nades flying in there from Zeb, but unfortunately getting shut down by Hovert.
Yeah, on board with Antis. He actually gets taken down there. Now, having a look at Disse as he tries to... He actually got stunned there, but that was actually on his teammate he got the hit marker on, and they've actually lost this hard point, and that's not going to be a good position. Like I said, this is quite defensible here. It's going to be hard for them to break in, especially when you shoot your own teammate in the back of the head, as Elas actually picks up a 2-piece to just take all the pressure away there. Zebi actually pushing in, though, going to contest. Where is that other person? He takes him down as well. Hovit holding it down, and it looks like Anti has actually decided to switch, and I don't think they're putting that much pressure back on that spawn anymore. They've actually decided to get to the next hard point.
Yeah, some smart play. They realised that they'd pretty much lost that hard point, and it would be better off for them to set up on the next hard point, a basketball court, and get that anchor controlling those spawns. And you can see that the lead deficit is massively reduced when Lions had control over that garage hard point. But right now, the lead is just going to go straight back up, as Anti is actually going to opt to challenge that, decides now to lie down. Much smarter play. He is going to get challenged there, dodging nades like a boss. And pulls out that cap again. Oh my days, Elux has just slapped him off that head glitch. But I was going to say, the cap 40 is the secondary of EE2.
It most certainly is. As I said, let's jump on board with this. He tries to clear this out now. He knows they're going to be on this head glitch, and he does actually get taken down there. As Lions bring them 3 down, that is now 4 down for them. They're going to respawn in a completely different spawn like you've just seen there. And you know what? This is probably the last time they try and take this hard point, as they've got to start thinking about switching.
Yeah, obviously the next hard point is going to be slap bang in the middle by the trees. And, you know, if you're eNigma, you want to be trying to make the moves, trying to get over there, controlling them spawns. However, Zeb has managed to just get the last few seconds, get them extra few points. They all help as he now makes his way past the swimming pool area, up the stairs towards this hard point. Should come behind one or two players. There's one. Jumps, tries to find the second, but unfortunately Lime is there to shut him down.
I'm going to take this opportunity. We're about halfway into this game now, so I'm actually going to switch teams and jump on board with the Lions. And let's have a little look at how they are playing through this right now.
Yeah, Lions right now currently a bit of a deficit, but they are about to close it up and get a tied game. On board with Kami first of all. He has actually stayed on the hard point long enough to take the lead for the first time in this game. Shuts down one. That was Henke. He's going to try and find the second at Bidon, but Lime is there to give him some support. 23 seconds left on this hard point, and it's looking very good for your Lions fan right now.
It most certainly is. Like I said, they have managed to lock this down. Hovit picking up that two-piece, clearing them out. Kami is sitting in there quite comfortably. Where are they? They must have all moved to the second one. Not even trying to contest this now, actually moving out. And just trying to get it. So it looks like eNigma taking two down. They are well secured now in this next hard point. They're just going to go for the points there.
Yeah, Lions are not able to actually contest the current hard point very well. eNigma set up beautifully on it. As you see now, Kami actually going to try and get it contested, going to try and hunt out that player. There's Dizzy. But no, did he just get shot from behind, or did Dizzy just turn on him? That was disgusting, whatever it was.
I'm not entirely sure. I think it was a bit of mix of both, actually. I think there was a player shooting him as well at the same time. But there we go, on board with Lime now as he tries to get in there, contesting the hard point. There is someone else on the other side, and he actually picks him up, picking up the hard point as well, trying to find out where this other player is. Panicked there a little bit as he was looking for the player actually behind him. And it looks like Lions now trying to get back in this hard point. They've kind of lost it.
Yeah, they have kind of just lost it a little bit. As you see the score now wavers into eNigma's favour, but nice shots there by eLux. That's going to be 3 down. Henke still on that hard point. He's going to be all by himself as Hovit does finally get him shut down. Nice play coming from him.
Yeah, like I said, here we go, on board with Lions. It looks like they're trying to switch out a little bit, but they're getting the final few points from this. He picks up one kill, and they are still in the lead. This is like actually a close map now, 148 to 143. However, Lions have the hard point. eNigma Henke picking up a two-piece. He gets taken down as well, contested, and there we go. eNigma now have it, but fortunately, Lime is there. Can he get in there and actually try and lock this down?
Lime needs to try and make some moves to get inside the kitchen. He's shut down by Zeb's nade, though. Not much he's going to be able to do about that. As he looks, he's going to try and find the three-piece. Unfortunately, couldn't do so as Anti jumps in there, shuts him down. Lots of kills being exchanged on the hard point. No one really controlling the spawns very well right now. As you see, both teams getting to the hard point relatively quickly. And it looks like, for now, eNigma are going to have a little bit of a lead.
Yes, they most certainly are, but it looks like the Lions have chosen to go straight for the next one. You see on board with Kami, who's just decided to go and secure it. That was quite an early secure for him, about 17 seconds left. And there you go, it's kind of paid. No, it didn't pay off as Anti managed to outshoot him, and Henke has taken it as well. Lime is in a position, though, to get in there and try and secure it as he knows these nades are coming in. Someone is going to be watching behind this van. And there you go, pre-spray, but no, taken down by Anti anyway. Unfortunate for him.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lions just about over a 10-point deficit for them to try and close as Hovit tried to go in there, shut down one, but couldn't take on the second. Default now over to Kami, who is going to try and get this contested. He knows there's going to be one somewhere around this van area or at the opposite side of the Lambos. There is one over there. The nades come flying in. He's dodging them like a boss. But unfortunately, that is still going to be an eNigma player somewhere in here, and he can't find him. Finally, Hovit shuts down Anti. But, you know, those vital few seconds could be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, most certainly can. There we go. He picks up one, cannot pick up the other, unfortunately. eNigma coming back into this with serious force. We're seeing them win more and more gunfights. And it looks like Lions got to try and come back into this game. As it gets into this final thing here, 2 hard points could make the difference. One hard point, holding one hard point would give you a serious lead now. Like I said, it's very, very close as the lead switches once again. And it looks like Lions are now trying to switch out, but they are not in position to get there quick enough. And it looks like eNigma are going to have this hard point for the beginning.
Yeah, eNigma gave up about 10 seconds of that last hard point just to get complete control over the basketball courts, as Hovit going for a very ambitious nade straight over the top that hasn't connected with anything. But he needs to try and contest it as he does find one player. That's going to be Zeb. There's going to be another one in that little room to his left. He's going to go for the pre-aim. Now the rush, but where has he gone? Oh, sat in the corner. That was Henke. How did he not see him then?
I don't know. I didn't really see him either. There's a little bit of a shadows there, but Henke picking up another kill, and this is all eNigma at the moment. Henke picking up another kill, gets shut down by Elux, and like I said, this is coming right down for the wire. They do not want to give these 20 points away. They have to get in there and at least contest it and stop eNigma running away with this. It's a very, very dangerous situation. They cannot win it on this hard point, but they can come very, very close.
Yeah, they can indeed. They can get themselves into a great position where just holding one hard point straight off the bat, which is exactly what they're trying to do. Carney needs to go huge there, but unfortunately he can't do. As you can see, eNigma have already set up on the middle hard point, and this is looking very good for Team eNigma.
It most certainly is. There we go. They're trying to hold this now. They're at only 6 seconds. He needs to contest it. They need to get in here. They're all around it. Unfortunately, they have. They've managed to get the hard point, but they've got to hold it now. They cannot allow 4 seconds to slip through their fingers.
It looks like they're going to have a very hard job doing it. Nades and stuns coming in from absolutely everywhere. Lion's going to have a very tough job as in jumps anti shut down from Kami, but eNigma are going to have control of it, and they're going to have 2 seconds to try and contest it. He failed the jump, and first map is going to go to Team eNigma.
It most certainly is. It did look like Lion dominant there in the first couple of minutes, but then eNigma kind of hit their stride, and like I said, they were winning more and more gunfights. Henke played an absolute blinder as I pick up the scoreboard. Let's have a quick look. You know what? 28 for 26, not the greatest score in the world, but he certainly put a lot of objective time in. He made some big kills there, and it kind of worked out. You know what? The scores are neither. No one's really gone negative. No one's really gone huge for that. But like I said, it was very, very close the whole way through that to the last minute or two where the score switched and eNigma just managed to pull ahead.
Yeah, it was indeed. I mean, the scoreboard very, very equal, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't really show one team dominating. It was a very, very close game as we get the hardpoint game set up. The second map we're going to see, and there's going to be some hardpoint on cargo. And you know what? I'm not a fan of hardpoint cargo.
You're not?
No, I don't like it. I honestly don't, because there's only 3 hardpoint locations.
Well, it's okay because it's capture the flag.
Good. I was thinking. I didn't think there was any hardpoint in it. Hardpoint cargo. I got a bit confused, but you know these Swedish rules get confusing at times. Hey, I'm just saying. No, I'm only messing. Obviously, these are the certain
cargo.
Rules
Capture the flag, and like so we have seen this before. We're going to see it once more as the teams get into this game very, very quickly. Benson, what did you think of the two teams' performances in that last game?
To be honest, I would have to favour eNigma in this simply because I'll be honest, I've seen them the most. I've watched them play the most out of the majority of teams in this tournament, them and Tech. The original prediction was that it would be a Tech eNigma final. However, you know, we've seen teams like Lemon Dogs go in and just whitewash teams. As well as that, you know, Lions, they do look a good team, but they're going to need to try and come back into this game.
Yeah, jumping on board with Lions first half. On board with Kami, rocking the MSMC, picking up 1 kill. Early couple of kills there from Lions. And it looks like they are now going to be in a position if they can now move these spawns. Unfortunately, the nade goes off, doesn't manage to pick up that kill, but the flag is pulled, and he's going to actually run it into them, but he's managed to get away now. Lions now trying to hold this down so he can get this flag home.
Yeah, Lime doing just some good work, tracking back with that flag carry. He doesn't want to be standing too close to him, just needs to give him a little bit of space, as he has done just there. Now needs to control this mid-map, trying to make sure there is no eNigma players rushing, but that flag has been dropped and returned. Henke going clutch for Team eNigma, and Lime choking the stun, actually stunning himself, but did connect with the second one. Needs to jump this corner and go for the pre-fire, but there is Dise waiting for him. Nice play from Dizzy.
Yeah, Dise had his back right there, and it looks like Lions thought they had this flag in, and unfortunately, completely tables turned as everybody goes down, and it's going to be an easy flag cap for eNigma in the end.
Yeah, you just see Lime doing the smart thing, rotating back to his flag, making sure no one is going for the relay. However, he's just waiting for his team to spawn in, as he's going to see someone top orange and someone in the mid area. Lime takes down one, that's Zebby. He knows there's going to be someone else up here or around about. Not entirely sure where the eNigma player is gone, but Lime needs to try and find him. It looks like he's actually just sort of given up on trying to hunt that player down.
Yeah, most certainly so, and gets outshot there by Dise, gets taken down on board with Elux. That flag is away again, but he is in a position, if he can get across, he can shut this down. Picks up 1 kill, knows there's going to be someone in there, pre-fires. Unfortunately, Henke is there to clean him up. Henke covering his flag power back, Hovit looking for him. Can he pick up this kill? Yes, he can. No one in a good position to stop this, though. They all gone down again, apart from Hovit. He can't see it. That's now 2-0 to eNigma.
eNigma looking very, very strong in this CTF, as Hovit is going to have 2 right in front of him. Dizzy says, thank you very much. You didn't know which one to aim at. I'll pick off a very easy kill there, as we default now over to Kami. who is going to turn, takes down Zebi. Nice play coming from him, but can he try and get a flag pull away? He's seen one eNigma player on his flag, outgunned by Anti there. Anti having a great game so far.
He most certainly is. I've actually defaulted onto Lime, but I'm going to switch off him. No, I'm not going to come back because everybody else has died. So Lime actually picking up one kill, playing the defense for his team. He knows he's got to absorb this pressure until his team get back up. Unfortunately, Zebi shuts him down, but just enough as the rest of his team respawns. And obviously, stuns are going to go in. They do not want this flag getting away for a third time.
Yeah, let's have a look at what eLux can do now. Trying to make moves on this right-hand side. Although, has he just seen someone run past him? There he is, taking down Henke, I believe. And now trying to control this right-hand side. And this is where we're seeing that the eNigma flags being pulled predominantly always down that right-hand side of the map. And that's where Lions, they need to try and control it a bit better than they are doing. Because right now, they're spawning at the opposite side of the map. They're not getting any good spawns at all. As eLux has just shot someone and then ran away. I don't think he actually got that kill, did he?
I don't think he did.
That was very strange.
Yes, however, like I said, flag away now. Both teams actually have the flag. That one's been returned. eNigma just managed to turn that completely on its head, and it looks like they might actually run this in again. eLux is the only one in any position to stop it, and unfortunately, Anti takes him down, and there is no one anywhere near to actually stop this now. 3-0 to eNigma. They're kind of running away with this. Anti, 8 for 3, 1 capture, and 2 returns. He's putting in some serious work.
I tell you what, this eNigma team on the counter caps, they've done it 3 times in a row where Lions have had a bit of map control. They've had 3 or 4 players down, and eNigma have just pulled that flag. They're so very good at counter capping. They've done it time and time again against Tech in past tournaments. They're doing it now to Lions, really giving Lions a bit of a schooling, if I'm honest. Not much they can actually do about it. Lime needs to go clutch for his team, but unfortunately can't. Anti jumping around the corner with the cap 40. As you see, eLux just thinking about pulling that flag, but then now this flag has been pulled by Anti. He needs to try and go clutch. Looks like he's going to try and lie down in the corner. There's Dizzy. He needed to make that kill. Nice play from him, but can he kill the flag carrier?
I don't know if he can. Looks like he tried to get that away, Lions. Unfortunately, Zebi shuts him down. But they are in a better position than they have been previously to try and shut this down. Let's jump on board with Kami, who's actually pulled it away, and he's gone towards the challenge him. That was a bad decision there, actually. He really shouldn't have gone. He had the opportunity to pull away and get away and even go for the stalemate and just try to prevent that flag going in, but instead decided to challenge when he knew he had support. And that's actually let them get another flag in, 4 for over eNigma now.
eNigma looking very, very comfortable. And could we see another 3-0? In a best of 5, it's beginning to look like that. The only game we've actually seen today that hasn't ended up 3-0 was actually the first game, Tech eNigma. And unfortunately, we couldn't actually see the end of the game. But Tech actually, on the comeback hype, they were 2-0 down, managed to win their last 3 maps and make it 3-2. But eNigma, it's such a huge lead they've built. I'd be very surprised to see them throw it away.
Oh, yeah, I certainly would. They are playing brilliantly at the moment. And just a quick bit of an update for you guys on the tournament going on at EEE2. I believe Lem Dogs have actually won at their group and will get first or second seed in the elimination bracket.
They will indeed, as we switch teams now and get on board with eNigma. And let's have a look. Anti is going to make a quick rush down this right-hand side. And this is where they pulled the flags all the time on the last side, as Anti is just getting someone very weak, goes for the pistol. As Dizzy and Henke both get a kill apiece. He is now going to have to challenge and does get that kill. And you know what? After watching so many people use this cap 40, I think I may use it myself.
Yeah, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see how they play this. I mean, what would you do if you were this far behind? I mean, you've got to change up with how you're playing, surely. You cannot continue on with what they were doing. They were getting counter-cap time and time again. eNigma were just running them all over the show. So I'm actually going to jump on board with eNigma Anti right now and see just how eNigma are going to play this with such a huge advantage. Yeah,
default onto Dizzy now, who is actually just going to be at the back of his flag. And we approach the 4-minute mark, which means Lions are going to have to pull a flag per minute if they're going to have any chance of coming back into this. And let's not forget, that's just to take it as a stopwatch. That's not even to win. However, Dizzy does get shut down by Kami on his flag, but there is Zeb to shut down that momentum.
Yeah, has actually shut him down as well. And it looks like eNigma are actually playing a little bit more cautiously this side. Obviously eager not to reciprocate the mistakes that they saw Lions make by just losing the flag time and time again to a counter pull. So we are actually seeing Zebi play quite defensive and make sure that nobody is pulling his flag away from him.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-0 up, they could effectively lose 1, 2, even 3 flags if they needed to, just to waste time, I guess. But ideally, obviously, they don't want to do that. They would like to maybe get another flag just to cement this lead. 3 minutes 19 left on this CTF. And we're on board with Zeb, who is going to get that kill on Kami on that top container. And flag has now been pulled. It's Anti who's pulled it. And where is he going to pull this flag? It looks like he's actually gone top blue, but that's some great ARing there by Zeb to get the 2 kills. Anti with the 3rd, and all the rest of the players are going to be off spawn now.
Yeah, Zebby actually looked like he was a little hesitant which way to go there, probably because everybody had died. So he was just trying to make sure he was in a good position to lock it all down, and he has actually just held them off long enough. And that's now 5-0 to eNigma. This is kind of a whitewash from them. Oh, wow. I will point out before you start talking there, Benson, eNigma Anti, 17 for 4, 3 captures, 3 returns.
That is some serious OBJ work. Serious OBJ work. He looks right now 6 and 15 for Lions. We're not having the best of games. Lime, people saying he could be the MVP of the tournament, is 10 and 12. I mean, obviously, you can't judge just off one game, but realistically, you'd expect them to be playing a bit better than this.
They've managed to get that flag away, though. There you go. Lions have actually managed to pull a flag, and it looks like they might get this home. They're in a good position to put it in. There's no one from eNigma actually in a position to stop it, so it's going to go to 5-1 here with quite ease. Is that going to bother eNigma? Of course it's not. They've got such a huge lead, and they look quite confident just sitting back at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to what we were saying before. They can just sit back now and absorb that pressure, and they can effectively give away a flag. And it really doesn't mean anything. They can just sit on their flag and just defend and see this game through to the very end, which is exactly what you're seeing Dizzy do now. He doesn't even need to push. He can just try and find this kill. If he makes the kill, great. If he doesn't, not the end of the world, as he does actually drop to Kami's nade. But you can see exactly where eNigma are spawning. They only need to, stun that flag, put a few nades on it, and it isn't going to go anywhere.
Most certainly isn't. There we go. That flag is actually away again, though. What can he do? And they're in a good position. Can Henke? He picks up 1, and he picks up 2, and that return has got in by his teammate. And you know what? He looks so calm and collected doing it there. He made sure he got picked up both of those kills. And it looks like he's actually streaming forward a little bit. I think they've realised they cannot sit this far back and try to absorb this pressure. They've had 2. That was a close call from them. So it looks like Henke's actually going to try and push up onto their flag. Yeah,
you're right. It was a close call, but I mean, with 1 minute left, 4 flag caps, it's mathematically impossible for Lions to do anything. But Henke is just sort of, he's just going for fun now, simply because he gets the pre-fire on Lime. Oh my days, that was really, really good play there from Henke. He pulled the flag, but unfortunately he cursed, and that was just great prediction.
Yeah, like I said, it was a really good, just sort of game sense there from him. Managed to figure out that someone was up that top area, pre-fire around the corner, picked him up after picking up 2 down the bottom. And like I said, this is the reason this team are doing so well at the moment. Like I said, I think this game is going to end up 5-1. eNigma don't look like they're pushing too hard apart from that last push. You might see Henke rush out again because, like I said, he just did some serious damage to them.
Yeah, that 3-piece was very, very nice indeed. The pre-fire jumping around the corner, great prediction from him. But this second map is going to end. It is going to be a monumental lead to eNigma, 5-1. Considering everyone in the chat was saying, Lions are going to win this easily, it's not looking very good for them. And to be honest, I'm pretty disappointed in what I've seen. I haven't seen Lions play before, and I thought it would be a bit of a closer game, if I'm honest. But let's see how they do in the next map, which is going to be some search and destroy. Let's not forget, though, eNigma now with a 2-map advantage in this best of 5, meaning if they take the next map, they are going to win.
Yeah, bringing up the scoreboard. Let's have a little look. eNigma Anti, 22 for 8, 3 captures, 3 returns. He's done the serious work for his team. So has Zebby, 22 for 12. Henke, actually 15 for 16 negative, but we saw him pull off some really impressive kills there, so it wasn't really a problem for him. But like I said, kind of a whitewash in the end there after it being so close on that hard point.
Yeah, just having a look at previous results, Lions actually haven't won a game. They actually lost to Vying Sweden 3-2, lost to Tech 3-1, and they could well lose to eNigma 3-0. So not having the best of land. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to post that link that I'm just reading. So you guys can actually have a look at the group stages. And you can see the past results, post that in the chat for you. You can see the standings as well from Group A and B. And Tech winning their group 9 points very, very easily. Lemon Dogs on top of theirs as well. But it looks like Lemon Dogs have actually managed to pull first seed. And Tech have got second seed.
All the seeds.
Interesting how Lemon Dogs have actually pulled first seed. I wonder how that's worked, considering Tech have won 3 games and Lemon Dogs just a 2. That's worked, considering Tech have won. Might be games. Is it rounds lost, maybe?
I don't know, but then again, I'm not winning the tournament. I'm not running it.
But Lions could be in some serious trouble of actually going out of this tournament.
I think they just go into...
Well, into the losers bracket, obviously making it a bit more difficult. But I mean, that's going to make their life so difficult that dropping out would be a
Nah, that'd
massive.
be right.
They're going to play. They're going to play Madcap Sweden. Both teams yet to win map.
Consolation. Wow. Consolation.
Yeah, consolation bracket. But yeah, considering the support lines had, I honestly expected them to be a bit better than this, to be honest.
Okay, let's jump in board into this search and destroy, starting off with eNigma as they go on the attack. I've defaulted onto Henke as he's now going to use that cap 40 to get a little bit extra speed. I believe he's using the M8. He's actually got the bomb as well as he heads towards the B bomb.
Very common rush this. We said it earlier on. The B bomb rush is the more favoured search and destroy rushes. We see some smoke grenade coming on Henke's screen. He's cut the nade and it is going to get challenged. Thank you very much, Elux. Why are you challenging that there? They're on defense. They don't need to be challenging things like that. Take it slow.
There you go, Zebi actually picking up a kill. They now need to lock down this B area to try and get a plant in. But like I said, this B area, very easily naded from out the way. You've seen people do it time and time again. It's just like that bomb is actually going to go down now, actually. They're trying to put it down. eNigma, good position for them with this bomb down. They only need to find the two players and just sort of hold off. And there you go. He's seen one in a very clever position. Lion didn't really check anywhere else there. Where is this last player? There we go. He's been spotted. It's going to go down to a 1 versus 1. Zebi versus... is it Kami? Yes, it is. Oh, he's been stunned, unfortunately. Oh, wow. Kami picked him up with ease there, and he's going to defuse this bomb so easily. Great play there from Kami, doing the 1 versus 2.
Yeah, that's an important round there for the Lions team. They need to get their foot in the door, so to speak, get off with a good start in this S&D. And a nice little clutch there from Kami. As you see in the final kill, gets that stun hit marker, turns a corner, jumps up and gets a very simple kill.
There we go. Like I said, very simple for him. Once that stun got on, the other guy didn't really have much of a chance. But here we go. We're actually going to change team now and jump on board with the attacking team once more. I'm defaulting onto Lions Hovit. I do not want to go on board with him. Let's jump on board with Kami. Man of the last round, 3 for 0 at the moment. Using the combat knife to get him a bit of extra speed and the MSMC long barrel and extended clip. It looks like he's actually going to try and get in here now. And they're going for the B bomb as well.
Yeah, let's have a look at Hovit just taking his time, trying to find some of the eNigma players. However, Henke has taken down Elux very quickly. Kami responds by taking down Dizzy 3 versus 3. Henke takes down Kami as well, though. Hovit's going to know he's going to be somewhere mulling around that top yellow. But you see, he's very cautious, doesn't want to get flanked. And actually, Lion taking out the flanker. But there is Henke rushing Hovit. Henke on 3 kills this 1 round alone. Can he find the 4th?
He's trying, and there we go. Lime actually managed to pick up Henke with a great nade, but Anti was there to actually clean it up in the end and took him down as he turned around. Unfortunately for him, that was actually a great bit of game since they're priming that nade, and unfortunately Anti managed to just sort of flank him and pick up this kill, as you see here in the kill cam. But there we go. That has actually tied it up now. Lions 1, eNigma 1.
Looks like it could actually be quite a close search and destroy. It was change team on board with eNigma, and it could be one of those things. The first team to win the attacking side will have that advantage. So let's have a look. Anti's got that bomb, making moves towards the right-hand side of the map.
All right, let's have a look at just how they're going to play this. So we do have to be a little bit careful sometimes just to see how, with the teams actually being on main stage at the moment, I believe they can just about hear us over this. So let's have a look. On board with Andy. He has the bomb using the M8A1, and he is pre-aiming, trying to pick up a kill.
Yeah, going to throw that concussion straight over towards that B-bomb site and hooks the nade. That is a very ambitious nade indeed. Don't think that's actually going to connect. As he is actually now opting to challenge. Needs to be a little bit sneaky. He does see someone on the head glitch and connects, but I don't think that was the player he was originally shooting at. No, it wasn't. Elux was actually straight behind him. Henke's cleared it up and got the 2-piece, and this is going to put eNigma in a very nice position. Oh, having said that, oof.
Lime picks up a good nade there to stop the actual bomb being planted as he just preemptively naded. And there you go, Disay actually using the cap to pick up the kill. Now drawing back to the M8. No, he's not. He looks like he's quite happy to use that cap in any close quarters. And now actually trying to get a kill, and Zebi actually cleans it up as he puts shots on him first. And wow, you know what? It looks like Enigma are going to try and go into the lead once again, and that cannot be feeling good for Lions.
Yep, Lions losing on defense. Not what you want to do in Search and Destroy. You need to be winning those defensive rounds. It's the most important thing in Search and Destroy. But Enigma are going to have all the confidence now moving forward. Obviously, they are 2-0 up in maps, and this is to win 3-0 in this best-of-5 series. So the Lions team not having the best of days today, but we'll see what they're up to on the attacking side and see if they opt to do anything a little bit different.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, they've got to come up with some sort of plan and situation. They do not want to fall behind in the Search and Destroy. They know they've already lost 2 maps. It's going to be about momentum here. They've got to start winning gunfights, start going on. And there we go. Lions Kami challenging Henke, takes him down. Looks like they're actually trying to go for this A area. Unfortunately, Anti is there to clean up, and it goes into a 2 versus 2 with Kami and Elux going again. No, it's 2 versus 3, sorry. Oh, no, now it's a 3 versus 1. On board with Elux, who hasn't actually got a kill yet in the Search and Destroy.
Yeah, not the player on the team you want to be left. Last alive, and has he actually seen him? Yes, he has. That's Anti. He goes for the jump shot. Thought he was going to get turned on there, but manages to shut down one. Going to throw that concussion and get the hit marker. Smart play coming from Elux, showing he knows his Search and Destroy. Someone lying straight on the bomb, jumps the corner, shuts down Zebby as well, but there was Dizzy. Oh, so unfortunate.
Yeah, it was rather unfortunate there, but Dissay actually just managed to pick him up there. And like I said, actually just saw him in the corner of his eye before he turned away, picked up him there as he was already a little bit weak. I will just point out, Enigma Henke, 7 for 3 now, putting in work for his team. 3-1 to Enigma against this Lions lineup, and this could be another 3-0.
The guy's an absolute god. Every time I watch Henke play Search and Destroy, he produces just pure magic. Don't know how he does it, but he's a fantastic player. But we are going to be on board now with Enigma Anti, who is currently 2-3, but he has got that one bomb plant, but he's making a quick rush and immediately shut down by Hovert. Default now over to Dizzy, who's gone a bit of an interesting route.
He has got a little bit of an interesting route. It looks like he's maybe trying to get, in a flanking position, trying to, interesting. Like I said, they're trying to change it up a little bit now, trying to keep the other team guessing, and it's actually worked as he picks up 1 kill there, backs off, doesn't engage. Is he going to let his teammates engage this one, I think? And yes, he is. Zebby picks it up, and this is going to put them in a strong commanding position to actually put this bomb down.
Yes, indeed. It's going to be 2 versus 2. However, I'm pretty sure Dizzy just stunned his teammate, but Zeb got the better of Kami, though, so it's going to be 2 versus 1, 33 seconds left. Can Enigma try and get the win? He is going to find that player in the enemy spawn. Jump shot, shuts down Lime. 4-1 Enigma, 1 round away from a complete shutout against Lions.
Yeah, it was a complete shutout. 4 versus 1 at the moment. Can they do this? Can Enigma just 3-0 Lions, who, like I said, a lot of fans for them actually watching at the moment. Kind of disappointing with how it's all gone. Unfortunate for them, really. But like I said, let's jump on board with them now and see how they do in this attacking round.
Yeah, on board with Hovert straight off the bat. And I love the fact they brought back pulling out your knife makes you run quicker. I don't know why, so simple, but I love it, the fact that that's back. As you see, so many players now do it, because obviously in the Modern Warfare 3, people used to do it, but it was obviously to no effect, pulling out your secondary. Lots of nades coming inbound, though, and Enigma are in a very, very good position right now.
Yeah, that is unfortunate for Lions getting naded there. Like I said, let's have a look at Kami. What can he do? Kami has to do something. Sees one there, managed to pick up Zebby, now pre-aiming for the second and gets him as well. Takes down Anti, and this is good for them. It brings them back to a level playing, and that is exactly what they need. Unfortunately, he gets engaged there and manages to get out of it, actually. Throws the nade away. What can he do? He's in a bit of a bad position. Doesn't know where the player's coming. Doesn't get the kill. Dissay picks him up, which means Lime, all of it on him now.
Yeah, it's going to be a 1 versus 2 situation, 32 seconds left. And where are those Enigma players gone? Lime is going to have to try and risk it for a biscuit, but no, shut down by Dizzy. That is going to be 5-1 to Enigma and a very, very convincing 3-0. Wow, great play.
Yeah, it really was. Like I said, there we go, 3-0 for Enigma. They have dropped Lions out of this now, and like I said, very, very easy game for them. So I believe we're going to go to a quick commercial break after this. And that's going to be all of it for today from me and Benson and EEE2. Pointing out Enigma did say 7 for 2. in some serious work. Okay, like I said, once again, guys, we're actually going to say goodbye now. That was the last game of the day. Please come back tomorrow for the finals where we'll find out who wins Triple E2. We'll be back to cast me, and of course, I am Brycey, and my co-caster, I'm now going to hand over to see us out, is of course Benson.
Yes, hope you guys have had a good day today. We've seen some fantastic Call of Duty. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. We're going to see potentially even better Call of Duty. The way that the bracket looks, it should be pretty awesome. So don't forget to tune in tomorrow. But that's going to be everything from us today, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.